So, welcome to the Virtual Cheese Awards 2021, showcasing the best of British cheese. I'm Louisa from Good Sense Research, and I'm looking after the session today. The class which we will be judging is the Fresh Cheese class, which has 8 entries. And I am going to be joined today by 2 expert judges, who are Colley and Tracey. I'm now just going to ask them both to introduce themselves to you. First of all, Colley, could you just introduce yourself, please?
Hi there, I'm Colley Shackleton. I'm the editor of Speciality food magazine. This is my second time judging at the Virtual Cheese Awards, and Speciality Food is also the media partner of the Virtual Cheese Awards.
Thank you. And Tracey, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Tracey Colley from the Academy of Cheese. We are an educational programme for people wanting to learn more about this amazing heritage product that tastes fantastic.
So Tracey and Colley will be judging all of the cheeses on 5 attributes, and at the end I will announce the winner, and the winner will then go through to the category stage next Friday on the 7th of May. So the first entry we're going to begin with is entry number 1007.
Wow, this looks interesting. Smells fresh. So it's a hard fresh cheese.
Oh, it smells lovely.
Yeah, it looks a bit like a ricotta. My laptop is covered in cheese. Wow. Great appearance. Looks like it's going to crumble heaps. Oh, now see, this really smells of... Oh, that smells of ice cream, doesn't it?
Really, really lovely.
I know a lot of people don't go smelling their ice cream, but that smells of ice cream to me. That's beautiful. Wow, look at that. It's just like solid.
Oh.
It's like a solid ice cream. Lovely texture, crumbling.
Lovely tangy freshness. I do get some bitterness coming through though.
I'm getting quite a lot of bitterness at the end there. But there's also quite a lot of citrus.
Yeah.
And they're fighting each other. They're fighting for action.
Yeah. I would say the bitterness in some of the other cheeses we've tried, the bitterness takes over. And it doesn't take over in this one.
No.
Quite a lot of saltiness as well.
Appearance, I think I would go high on this. I'd go 7.5 or 8.
I think 8.
Okay.
Lovely.
Aroma. I love the aroma.
Yeah.
I just... For a fresh cheese, it's perfect. It's got dairy, it's got ice cream, it's got a bit of sweetness. I'd go 8.
I'd go 8.5.
8.5, okay.
Really nice.
True to type. Yeah, it's an 8. It's a slightly aged fresh cheese, isn't it? So it's a fresh cheese that's got more age to it. So I'd go 8 on that.
Yep, that's fine.
Texture.
Really nice. I like the texture.
I like the texture. I love the colour as well. The paste that's got that crumble to it. So I would go. I'd go 7.5, 8.
I think 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And then flavour. Oh, it's just that high-end bitter, isn't it? Although it is fighting. The citric is fighting with it.
It's difficult because it does have a really lovely flavour until the bitterness comes in, but then the bitterness isn't too strong. So I don't want to mark it down too much for the bitterness. Maybe 7.5.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go 7.5.
Great, thank you. The next cheese is entry number 1030.
I think that would be fantastic, crumbled over salads or pasta.
Oh yeah. 1030.
Oh,
Looking for.
we've got a big jar. This could be interesting. Oh my god. Maybe I won't be able to open it.
Uh-oh.
On it. Right.
Got it.
Wow. So we've got a jar here, chaps, of looks like in a soft cheese marinated in oil. I'd say it's most definitely rapeseed oil.
Could I go and grab mine? Sorry, is that okay?
Go grab.
Go for it.
Yeah, so I'd say, yeah, dodge it. Oh, and now the taste, the smell and the taste of that is. Let me hold it over the lid, so we can you see that? So,
that's good.
Yeah. So the jar is very, very yellow, the oil, and it's little cubes, little beautiful hand-cut cubes of soft cheese. Rapeseed oil can be quite a strong flavour, and you've got to get it just right, haven't you, to counterbalance with the cheese. I know that Peter's Yard actually, who's given us some crackers for the tastings, to balance our palates during today. They do a snack cracker now. It's not a cracker, it's like a snack, which is, some of those are baked in rapeseed oil. But actually, they've got the balance just right, and they do a beautiful salt and cider vinegar one. Really good.
Sounds good.
But let's see, try this.
With the aroma, I think I'm largely smelling the rapeseed oil.
Yeah, I think you are. I'm getting that on the taste as well.
Yeah.
Although the acidity of the fresh cheese is coming through now. I've got a real nuttiness from the rapeseed oil.
Yeah, kind of toasted seed.
Sorry, go on.
Kind of toasted seed kind of flavour.
Toasted sesame seed.
Yeah.
So on the appearance, it looks fantastic in that yellow, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love the appearance in the jar. I think once you get it out of the jar and you've still got it's brushed with the yellow rapeseed oil. So appearance, I'd probably go 7.5.
Yeah, I think it's quite attractive.
Aroma is, like you say, a bit overpowered on the first impact of the rapeseed oil. And then it's quite fresh. I would probably go 7 on the aroma.
I think I'm not smelling much of the cheese beyond the oil, personally.
Do you want to go 7?
I think 7. I'm happy with 7. Flavour's lovely though. Flavour's really nice, fresh.
Flavour, I'd go 8.
Yeah.
Texture, I'd go 7, 6.5, 6.5, 7. Not liking the texture. It's just a little bit. I don't know what it is. It's not crumbly.
I know.
It's almost a little bit powdery.
Yeah.
It's gone fractionally to powdery. It's. She says she eats a bit more.
See, I think it does. It does end up quite creamy. It's not. Sometimes you get fresh cheeses which are just chalky and are quite dry and powdery, whereas this, I think, comes together to be quite kind of smooth in the end.
Well, if you're liking it, let's go 7.5 or 8.
I'm happy with what did you originally say? 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5 to 7.
Should we go 7?
Okay. And then true to type, yeah, it's a fresh cheese matured in oil, isn't it? So 7 again.
Yeah, fine.
Cool.
Thank you. Right, the next entry number is 1036.
Very interesting, that one. Oh, this looks interesting. Like a ricotta style, Holly, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Really lovely.
So you can see the marks there, the little dimples of the mould there. You know, the mould that the cheese has been shaped in. Or the way the curds have been, the way it's been drained through from. Probably don't need to do much shaping, do you? I'm going to go spoon on this one. You all right? You found it?
Yeah, I was smelling the wrong one. It's worth noting, by the way, Tracey, that my the tub it was in was slightly open when I received it. So I may be getting extra tanginess or something.
Okay.
Lead with your judgment on this.
So 1036 I'm on, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
It's got a lovely texture to it. I probably could have used the knife, actually.
Yeah, it holds its shape very well.
Beautiful.
Really nice.
It's dairy, lots of predominant dairy, lots of yogurt.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Very, very subtle, and I don't, yours might be stronger, as you said, citrus, lemony citrus, but very, very gentle, beautiful.
Really lovely with fruit.
Yeah.
Peaches and raspberries.
I'd say a really good example of this type of cheese.
Yeah, really nice.
Delicious. So appearance is lovely as well. I love the homemade look of it in the pot. I know this has had to travel quite a long way, so there's a bit of the whey, a long way, and the whey sort of splattered around the edges and stuck. But the actual cheese itself, look, it's lovely with that. You know, you wouldn't attempt to get it out of the pot. You would use it from the pot. You've got the dimples of the mould. I really like that. I'd give this an 8 or an 8.5.
8.5, I think.
Yeah, the aroma was gorgeous, fresh.
Really nice.
No off flavours, no off smells. I'd say again 8.5.
Yeah.
True to type, I'd say it's perfect. It's got the dairy, it's got the slightly citrus of the ricotta style.
I think a 9 for that.
Okay. And then texture-wise, I really like the texture. I've used a spoon, but actually you could quite easily cut that out with a knife if you wanted to.
Holds its shape really well. There's no graininess. Sometimes you can get a bit of graininess with kind of ricotta style cheeses, can't you? But really lovely and smooth.
Gorgeous. I'd give that an 8.5.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then flavour, I'd go, I don't know, high 9.
Yeah, I'd go 9, definitely.
For this style of cheese. Really like.
Really, really lovely.
Very good example.
Thanks. Now we've just got another 5 to go through for this class, and the next one is 1068.
Now this one's been wrapped in foil. Looking at a feta style, I think.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of moulding on mine, but I think it's probably just where the foils come through. So it's a block, chaps, a very firm feta style. Cheese. When will we get back to Greece, eh? Don't need to when we've got British cheese producers making this for us.
Yeah.
It's got quite a nice aroma to it, hasn't it? That kind of...
Sorry, you go.
No, go on.
I'm getting some kind of sourdough notes and nice kind of rye flowers and yeastiness. Just very, very gentle.
Like it. Love the sourdough bread. Yeah. Almost like a little bit of fermentation, which I think you're seeing as sourdough, I'm smelling as alcohol.
So sourdough baby.
Because it's Friday night and it's 5:15.
I've lost Tracey.
And see her.
Yeah, I can hear you, I think, Tracey.
Okay, I'm still here. I was kind of not saying anything. So appearance is good. Nice and white. Lots of perfect holes. Looks very, very fettery, doesn't it? I'd probably go 7.5.
Yeah, I think that's fair. 7.5, 8.
Aroma.
It's a shame about the mold.
Yeah. Did you have a bit of mold on yours?
Yeah, a couple of bits, but I think that's going to happen, isn't it? Really?
Well, it's got a use by date of 14th of July. I think maybe because it's been wrapped.
I think maybe wrapped in foil.
Yeah.
Was the issue?
I'd go with. I think it's maybe an in transit and all that kind of thing. Type of mold.
Yeah.
So maybe.
I think it's not cheese.
Aroma.
Nice firm texture. Sorry.
Are we behind each other? Aroma, I'd go 7.
Yeah, maybe 7.5. Could you stretch to a 7.5?
Yeah. You like? Yeah, no, I could. I think true to type, it's a feta style cheese. I'd go 7.
Yeah.
Texture.
I'd say 7.5.
It's almost a bit of a cross between a halloumi and a feta, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say there's that tiny bit of kind of rubberiness with the crumbliness as well. I
don't have a problem with that. I think it's not melt in the mouth, though, is it? As some of the feta style cheeses you can get, and they really do melt in the mouth. This is a bit more,
bit firmer.
Yeah.
Maybe a 7.
Yeah. And then flavour, I'm slightly getting a lot. You should get a lot of salt.
I think it does what I expect it to. It's nice and salty. Got a slight tang to it.
I'd go 7, 7.5.
That's fine.
7?
I think, yeah.
Okay. The next entry number is 1161.
These are all in top now. One 161.
Yep.
So we've got a little tub of Delight or fresh cheese here.
I don't think it smells how I'd expect it to smell.
No, I'm not getting much aroma from it at all.
You can't necessarily tell what it is from the aroma. I think I'm getting chocolatey notes.
Is that in your wishful head?
I genuinely am.
This is your Friday night.
This is my
God, I
sign.
need chocolate. I need alcohol. You need chocolate.
I'm clearly craving chocolate. I genuinely do. I get kind of chocolate orange.
What?
I genuinely do.
She's lost it, Louisa.
Maybe I've eaten too many cheeses. That last one was my limit.
I think you're hallucinating now.
Right, you take this one, Tracy.
I do get you drift a little bit. So, appearance, soft cream cheese. It looks like soft cream cheese. It looks actually very nice. Got a bit of texture to it. There's no water running around. I would go 7.
Yeah, 7.5. 7.
7. Aroma. It's very neutral.
Yeah, I'm not really getting anything. It's not enticing me to eat it at all. So I'd say
there's no dairy, there's no lemon, there's no. So I'd go 6, 6.5, 6.
6, I think.
6. Fruit to type is fine. I'd go 7. Texture. Yeah. I like the texture. It looks okay. It feels nice in the mouth.
Yeah.
Good mouthfeel.
I like that it's holding its moisture as well. Like there's nothing kind of seeping out.
7.5.
Mm-hmm.
And then flavour, to be fair, I'm struggling. I'm not getting your orange brownie.
I really am. Maybe I'm just craving a chocolate orange cheesecake or something, because I swear I taste chocolate orange. It's really strong for me.
Well, I'm getting actually now, tasting it again, a little bit of the citrus. So maybe you're getting orange citrus.
Yeah, it's definitely orange for me. And maybe I just associate orange with chocolate.
Yeah. But I've got no dairy. I've lost the dairy.
Yeah.
So I think I would go 6.5, 7.
Yeah, I think 6.5.
Okay.
There's definitely a slight kind of lactic tang, but nothing
but
much.
for a cream cheese, I've lost I'm getting no dairy. I've got the texture, I've got the appearance, but I've lost my dairy.
No real kind of milkiness.
No.
Okay then.
6.5 for that.
6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.5.
Got that. So moving on to the next entry, it's number 1212. So now we're on to the last 3.
So this is a good full top.
Smells nice.
Ooh, nice moussey texture, isn't it?
Oh, it has, hasn't it?
Real moussey texture. Beautiful. So, yeah, no, I'm getting dairy and citrus on that.
Yeah, this definitely has a bit more to it, in terms of what you'd expect.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Texture's really amazing, really lovely.
I would go appearance 8.
Mm-hmm.
Aroma, 8.
Yeah.
Or you want to go less? I had it, yeah.
Yes.
True to type, really lovely.
8.5 maybe. True to type.
Yeah. Texture.
I love the
texture. I love the moussiness. I love the lightness.
I'm thinking 9.
Mm-hmm. And flavour. It's doing what it should be doing.
Yeah. Really nicely balanced as well.
The colour's very white, so I wonder whether it's goat's curd. Goat's milk curd.
Mm.
It's gorgeous. See, that's really refreshing. I would go 8.5 on the flavour, or 8.5.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, right, just 4 to go. The next one is 1135.
This looks interesting. Wow. Oh, this takes me back to my student days. I think it might be cottage cheese. So I was in cheese way before my 19 years, because I worked in a cottage cheese factory when I was a student.
I like cottage cheese.
This looks like cottage cheese.
That looks good.
Looks like cottage cheese.
Mm.
I love the smell of it.
But that looks like posh cottage cheese. Because that has been dressed in something very rich, hasn't it?
Oh, it smells amazing.
Wow. So cottage cheese normally is the curd, and then they redress it with add back either cream, whey, or milk. And this looks like, whoa, double cream all the way. We tried it.
It's so lovely. I like that the curds going to hold their shape as well.
Yeah, the curds definitely in there, aren't they? And the curds are quite nice bursts. So I would say that's not slimming.
No, that's very indulgent.
I'd say that is posh. Whoa, cottage cheese.
The flavour is incredible as well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly rich. You wouldn't necessarily expect to get that kind of fullness of flavour.
No. And maybe it's just a chunky cream cheese rather than a cottage cheese. But I think there are some pods of curds in there, aren't there?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So on appearance, I'd go 8.
Mm-hmm.
Aroma.
Smells incredible. I love it.
8.5. 8.5. Did you go?
8.5.
Okay.
You happy with that?
Yeah. I think it's just like this big pot of oh my god. True to type, I think you've got to go 8 again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Texture, paste, I absolutely love the texture.
Amazing. I think maybe an 8.5 texture.
Yeah. This is a revolutionary day because I haven't really eaten cottage cheese since I worked in that factory when I was 17. So we're talking a lot of years ago. And
it's underrated, is cottage cheese.
Yeah, I think, and I wish I could give you some of this, Louisa, because
I'd love it.
actually this is super duper luxury cottage cheese. And then flavour is we're left with Colley. 8.
Flavour 9 from me, or 9.5.
Wow.
Which
I'd go
big guns, but I think it's really good. Maybe 9.
I'm not going to eat anymore. 9.
9.
I'll let you know.
9.
Wow.
Please.
Blimey. I did think when I saw this arrive, and I didn't open it, I've just opened it now, I did think that was going to be mozzarella.
Yeah.
Big ball of mozzarella, and it's not. But not disappointing at all.
No, it's beautiful.
And then I've got one left, 1136.
That's the one, yes, the final entry in this class.
This one.
Yeah. Fantastic. From the farm's own herd. So this looks like a cream cheese. I'll dig into it a bit because it's a bit boring to look at it from the. Oh. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
That texture.
Look at that. Oh my god. It's just like eating cream.
That's amazing.
So not so much aroma on this one as the cottage cheese.
No, a bit less tang, a bit more milky. But I love that you can smell the kind of freshness, and it even smells a bit rich and slightly sweet.
Dairy, cream, milk. Okay, so appearance, it's so just gorgeous colour.
Yeah, I think 8 or 8.5 for appearance.
Yeah, I'd go 8. Aroma, I'd go 7.5 or 8.
Yeah, 7.5, I think.
True to type, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic cream cheese, 8. Texture is beautiful. Just absolutely stunning.
9, maybe 8.5, 9.
Yeah. 8.5. And then flavour, I think it's quite, but then that's what it's meant to be. It's quite, you know, it is cream. To me, that's cream cheese.
Yeah.
So there isn't that. I don't know. I probably need another taste.
I don't think you're ever going to get that kind of complexity or punch or savouriness or anything massively from it, but it's lovely and rich, well balanced, slight sweetness.
It's fine. Yeah, I'd go. I think we'd go 8.5 with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
It's okay. Very lovely. Very, very lovely.
Oh, thank you, ladies.
What's coming out top there?
Okay, then. So it's all very close, and the winning cheese out of this class is entry number 1036, which was the third one that you judged, the ricotta style cheese
with the little dimples. Yeah,
that's it. And then in second place, it was 1135, the cottage cheese. And in third place, it was 1212, which was like moussey.
Oh, yes.
That one. The winning cheese, obviously, will go through to the category next Friday on the. Thank you very much, ladies, for today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Holly. Okay. Thanks, Louisa.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruth.